think so far this morning. A little hole preform. Maybe been reworked right there. Hard to tell with it dirty. And then,
look here, live hind.
oh, live
How about
action.
that?
You just whisk that out.
All
Nice
right.
little preform, ain't it? Or no? Look at that. That's got a little bit on it. So it's a fancy dancy little ads.
Well, all right.
Ain't that sweet?
Live action.
Then we got this going on. Look at this right here. Nice
That's
tip.
a nice little Etley too.
Nice base. Looks like nice material.
Looks like you got a clovis sticking out there.
What is that? Right there. That's Richard's. He found that earlier and stuck it in there.
That's one of them unfluted Cumberlands.
Yeah, not too bad a way to start a fast Friday. Out and about. It's a Saturday morning. Nice weather. Finally looking at low and mid 80s around here. This is the third spot. Richard's already found 3 points. I just spotted this pink little woodland fella right out of some pink Burlington. Kind of by some water. Wash it up. Look at that. Fresh out the soil. Awesome possum. Well, gotta keep trucking along. Sun's already creeping on our screens. Won't be here much longer. And I was just cleaning the last bit off of here. And it was actually way over there. I grabbed the pile of dirt and brought it to me. I had this little
Nice wetland.
doodad on there.
Golly, what about my needs? I can't find any arrowheads.
Look at his head sweating. That's how hot it is. His head's already sweating. Alright, we'll take that. Well, up by myself for a little bit this morning. Not often that I hunt by myself. Found this really nice adze a while ago. Really stellar piece of some Jeff City chert. I'm in my second spot. I've like done a circle around it. I mean, like literally done a circle around it. And I don't know, I may even have to turn on my other camera and set it down. I don't know, I might have to dig this. Oh, no. Oh, it's just a broken drill bit. Dang. Well, we've been here for a little while. We each found a point on the ground.
Been a while.
That one's mine there, washed out on the surface. It's pretty cool. Look how polished it is. Some other little doodads. And I don't see Richard's whole point. Must have put it up somewhere. Shame that Robinson was broke though. Or that Johnson. But let's go over here to the screens. Maybe Richard will find a live action while we're going.
That's right. Hey, tell me something.
Tell us something.
Tell me something. Let me say that way. Did you hear about what happened to the frog in the parking lot?
No.
He got towed away.
Well, I just found this toad.
It's a nice little Etley.
I got a lot of dirt left. Look at him.
Going crazy. He's beating me today, folks.
Speed demon over there. Alright. Thank you, Great Spirit. Pretty sure we've done been through our peak color. There's an eagle up there in that tree, you see it? On my phone. It'd be hard to zoom into him. Right there. It is October 26th. And we finally got some rain up here at the property. And just getting started. And I spotted this from way over there. I mean, last so many times we've been up here, it had been so dry and dusty. Oh, and it's been a while since I found, oh, look at that. Tip and all is there. Been a while since I found a really good one. Ooh, that's nice. Right. Ancient ear gone. A lot of times they lost these ears when they were making them, because these are notched through indirect percussion flaking. See that big circular flake scar? That is the only way to make that with Abo tools. That's just killer. Man, can't wait to wash that up in some water. Thank you, Great Spirit. What is today? November 3rd, I think?
This is my daddy's birthday.
Yep, it's November 3rd. My dad's birthday is November 1st. Got Jersey girl, little Bella girl. She had a little incident. We almost lost her. Thank God she's still here, huh, Jersey? And I've been pulling out everything out the piles this morning. Mr. I'm lucky.
Look who's got the best point of the day.
So far. Oh, look at that. Tip and all's there, too. That's going to be a nice point cleaned up. Look at that. It's got a little hole in it. It's probably like a Druce quartz pocket. It's got a root. That's how close to the grass level it was. Oh, look at that. I just flipped it out. Well, that was cool. Awesome. Thank you, Great Spirit. It's November 27th. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Out doing a little surface hunting today. We had a little bit of rain overnight, but I can tell it's got the base gone. But sometimes that's all it takes is an inch of rain to expose something like this. Such a shame. Part of that base is missing. Look at that little bitty tip. Killer flaking across the face of both sides. It took some skill to do that. That's just awesome. That's just awesome. I don't get to find as many bird points as I used to when I had my little C and big C of dirt fields to hunt, as you see in the older videos. So I highly, highly appreciate these kind of finds nowadays, because we don't film a lot of brokes, but some, there needs to be an exception. Thank you, Great Spirit. That's killer. Then here's another one. What does broke do? Ding, ding, doodle. Look at that little dude. Oh, that's a flake bird point. Well, ain't that cool? Huh. Thank you, Great Spirit. After finding that bird point on that one side, decided to come over to the property. It's a mud hole up here. I mean, a mud hole. Richard's surface hunting another spot. Sent me a picture. He found some stuff and found this broken Robinson, a tip. And then instead of this being a preform, I actually think it's a really thin edge. It'll show much better on cleanup. So I'm like walking around a little disappointed, thinking, man, I've looked over this whole ground. And thinking, boy, this place is starting. We're getting to the skims of it. Oh, and you can see I already disturbed it. Of course, most of the time when you're juking stuff, I mean, all I saw material was this right here, and I popped at it with my stick, and I saw this base, and saw that it had an edge like that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Man, we need some water. Clean this thing up a little bit. Got a little hole right here. Oh, but of course, I'll do a cleanup video that this will be added into. Alright. 2 little chigger bites on that side, and they look old. That's still a little killer. Absolutely. Absolutely. Almost perfect. That don't bother me at all. Well, but that tip's translucent, but there is no sun out today at all. That's awesome. That there just made my day. And we're about 11 days away from Christmas. Today's the 14th. So, Merry Christmas to me, because we're fixing to get better cold. Don't know if I'll get any more hunting in this year. Man, that's awesome. Come to that site Richard walked earlier. And look at this. I can see the tip. Oh, that's a perforator drill. Oh, look at that. Let's get some of that mud off of there. Oh, look at that. What an awesome day. That's killer. Killer, killer, killer. Thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you, Bulldozer, for not breaking that drill bit off. Awesome. I think it's been like 4 months since I've put a video up. Only have like 5 hunting videos put out in 2022. This is a DH site point. We've had a terrible drought this past year, especially since beginning of summer. Look how this thing, these are fully intentional. These 2 little knobs sticking out that base. It has a slight bulbous base, but it's still just an Etley variant type. We've had a terrible, terrible drought this year. This is a property piece. Has beveling on it. Has better flaking on it than just average Etley archaic, late archaic type points. Has that edge work on both sides of the base there, which isn't normal for an Etley. Here's a nice little preform from the property. There's a really sharpened down point. And it's probably just a little Etley too. It's from the property. I have no clue what the time span is on all the videos spliced together. Everything I've found that's been half decent since then. This is a really cool little church cell. See how the bit is more in the center of the tool? It's not like a true adze where it slopes down to one side, but it's heavily ground on both sides, just like a lot of adze are. How they'll leave some of them where they have that little flat stopper on the back. Nice little tool. Rough quartzitic preform. There's another rough point. Lots of pooters this year. That's just how it goes sometimes. Nope, let me get this one over here. This is that one I found. I mean, we'd finally been starting to get some rain, but on the root zone meter, we're still in the drought. That was nicely washed out the property after a rain. This, I didn't get it filmed. I was with some friends one day walking one of our spots, and just barely seen a little bit of it there and juked it up. This little woodland point here. This is regular Jeff City chert, and then it's encompassed by quartzitic Jeff City chert. Let's see. This one, old tip break. That quartz vein in it right there. Pockets of Druce quartz, which is very common for Jeff City chert. Here's a really cool adze. Has the classic bull nose on it. Outer cortex on that side. Outer cortex on that side. That was a really thin nodule. I did a nice job of making it. Then had them bird points I found. Filmed that one. Just missing that little bit of base. But I don't get to find a lot of bird points anymore. Found that one right after it. And then you saw that one I found on film. Yeah, it has been a super slow year for hunting. I mean, we've been out quite a few times. What haven't I not shown yet? This, I found this the same day I found the Sedalia, and I found that, which is all the same day I found that bird point too. This was turned into an adze. The way that sun is, I don't know if you'll be able to see that polish on it, but this bit end, especially on this face, is super polished. It's super ground on both these sides. Has this little flat spot on it like they make a lot of their ads, but this thing has the flaking of a Netley knife blade on it. So I believe it was a big broken tip of a Netley blade, and they made a really thin adze out of it. Then along came this smoker after the last good rain we just had. Really nice Sedalia. It had been a while too since I found one. Has them two little chigger bites in it right there. A little boogered up spot. Oh, and then the surprise sight, and it was a surprise. Sometime later on we may relinquish where that side is, but it was a heck of a napper. Make this point on us Jeff City chert. This looks like just an awful ugly stack on it, but see if I can get it. All that is on top of a huge pocket of Druce quartz. So if that was to ever come off, like, it's probably just a big pocket of Druce quartz underneath it. All those little cracks are all little veins showing it. So that makes it really cool. And it's definitely a nice drill form or perforator. It's more what I would call it than a drill. Oh, today is December 18th. So I'm hoping to get this video out on the 19th, or at least the morning of the 20th. And hope everybody has a really good Christmas and a safe and happy New Year's Eve and day. Unless the weather just happens to change and we have some hunting come available again. Don't know if we'll get a chance to hunt again this year. It got cold enough, our ground's basically frozen right now. And Christmas, we're supposed to be super cold. But anyways, we're going on 7 minutes here. Hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we will see you in 2023 Hopefully the weather changes so we can start getting some more hunting.